What is up, guys? This is MDC back at you with another video. And this is episode 2 of the Kicker Defense Fantasy Draft. So, here we're getting ready for week 1. As you can see, our lineup is total trash. It's all retired players besides kickers and defense. So, we're going to pick up players from the waiver wire. I already picked up Sterling Shepard and Jacquizz Rodgers. This is before I knew that the Tampa Bay Miami game would be canceled, so we can't play him this week. But I think he's a good player to have for the upcoming weeks because Doug Martin is suspended. We're gonna check out quarterbacks here. Eli Manning is the top rated projected wise, but I think Carson Palmer is a better target because he plays a very bad pass defense in Detroit, and also I just like his matchup. I think he'll do well this week. So yeah, we're gonna go with him as a starter. So like I said, I claimed Sterling Shepard and Jacquizz Rodgers. Rodgers is gonna be the starter for the Buccaneers for the first 3 weeks of the season, and who knows, maybe he can hang on to the job after that. And Sterling Shepard, I think, has great potential as a third receiver on the Giants. A very pass happy offense, and it's a very young player, so I think he could do very well. This is a PPR league, so receptions count as a point. We need running backs. Derrick Henry, good young player. Maybe DeMarco Murray gets hurt this year, so he looks like a good pickup for us. Because if DeMarco gets hurt, he's automatically an RB1. This is gonna be very challenging to win games because our players are gonna be like end of roster guys. So we have to hope we get some breakout guys, and the goal is to win it all. We're also gonna pick up Chris Thompson, who's the pass catching back for the Redskins, and again it's PPR, so that's why I think he could be a okay starter, I guess, for us for now. We need some more receivers, so we're going to check that out here. There's some good options. Tank Gid, John Brown, Corey Davis, Kendall Wright, Tyler Lockett. Personally, I like Lockett a lot because the Seahawks traded Kearse to the Jets, and the Seahawks they pass a lot these days, so I think Lockett could have a big breakout year. We still need receivers, another few receivers, and also a tight end. So there are still a bunch of good receivers left, like Ted Ginn. I like John Brown. John Brown's very young. The issue is he always gets hurt. Kendall Wright might be the top receiver on the Bears, but I don't really trust him. That's the issue. Mike Glenn is the quarterback, so Corey Davis is a rookie. I don't really trust him either though because the Titans usually run. So let's go with John Brown. He's a second. He should be the second receiver now, so maybe he'll stay healthy and do well for us. So I don't know. It's a flyer. We need a good tight end, or a tight end at least. The best options here are Ebron, Wooden, and Doyle. The issue with Doyle, I like Doyle a lot, but the problem is Luck's hurt. Fleener also could be good. I think Ebron's probably the best bet here, so we're gonna go with him as the starter for now. Are you guys looking forward to the start of the season? I know I really am. It's been a really long off season, so I'm super excited for the season to start. For running back, we need another one. Shane Vereen's good, but even though it's PPR, I don't really trust him so much. I think Giovanni Bernard's a better pickup because it's conceivable that he gets some touches. Like maybe he becomes a starter. I know everyone likes Joe Mixon, but it's possible. So we're gonna go with him. So we still have 3 kickers and 3 defenses, and we're just gonna insert the players I want to start here. Definitely Palmer. So the goal this year is to try to win this league. It's a PPR league, as I've said, while keeping 3 defenses and 3 kickers the whole season. If it gets tough, maybe we'll go with 2 defenses and 2 kickers. We're just going to pick up Ted Ginn here quickly. because Willie Snead's suspended for the first few games, so he's the number 2 receiver on the Saints. So I think he can give us some good value. So yeah, the goal is to win the league. This series really show you guys that like even if you have a bad draft, smart waiver pickups could really get you back in it, and like a draft doesn't really matter so much. Fantasy is all about in-season management. So you have to decide who to start here, either Broncos D, Texans D, or Seahawks D. Seahawks play the Packers, so we're not going to go with them. Broncos play the Chargers, and Texans play the Jaguars. I think Blake Bortles is pretty awful, so we're going to go with Texans here. Also, they get J.J. Watt back, so yeah. Justin Tucker, Dan Bailey, or Steven Gostkowski. Gostkowski's always a great kicker, but people say Tucker is the best this year, so I think we'll give him a shot. Bailey's a good, solid option, but I think he's worse than the other two. Yeah, let's go with Tucker. Next we have to go with we have to find other players to start. So we're gonna start Sterling Shepard because Odell Beckham's hurt. So I think he'll get a lot of targets. Chris Thompson we're going to start, and also Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn again because Willie Snead's hurt. He's suspended. I wanted to start Jacquizz Rodgers, but the game got canceled, so we can't do that. Derrick Henry we're not going to start. We're going to go with Giovanni Bernard as a second running back with Chris Thompson. Eric Ebron's obvious starter at tight end. He's the only guy on our roster. And for the flex, we're going to go with it's between Lockett and Brown. We're going to go with Lockett because the Green Bay secondary is absolute trash. And the Seahawks, again, like I said before, they don't really run it that much anymore. So this is going to round out the squad for week 1. I'm going to show you our opponent. We're actually projected to be pretty close, surprisingly. Not close, but like in the range. So if you guys have any suggestions for who to pick up for next week, let us know in the comments. Peace out.